Hello my dear friends, this is Grace and welcome to process video number 166 entitled Christmas Tree. This features my recipe layout and also my fourth assignment layout for the ScrapRoom Kit Club, featuring the December Flavors of the Month kit, and specifically it shows Cartabella's Santa's Workshop. I am going to make a double page layout, and if you are a subscriber for the Kit Club, like I said, this is my recipe challenge, so you will be able to get the recipe paper, which includes the specific size measurements of the papers that I used and also kind of how to create the layout. So I am using 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 photos, and they're all 3x4s, and I did cut all of my, well, parts of my title with my silhouette, and I'm just pulling out the word Christmas here and also the word tree. Now I wasn't sure, like I've said before, I wasn't sure if the white one would be enough to stand out against whatever pattern paper or whatever paper that I used to go behind the title. So I did cut that on with black cardstock as well, and that will be able to create a shadow for my words. So this particular layout features, I thought it was going to be a tradition, but we actually just did it one time, but I believe this was in 2016, where we had a family night, and my husband, when he was little, they did this thing where they took the old shoe boxes and they cut out, like, you know, windows and openings within the shoe boxes, and then created their own little train. And I thought that that was cute. You tie a string, of course, on one short end, and then you kind of pull that. Now during their time, they put candle inside, and so I'm sure you can use tea lights nowadays, but we used the candles just because that's what he remembers doing it. So I love it when my husband and I could share some of the Christmas traditions that we did when we were children to our kids. And I also, one of the things that I also love about it is because it shows that you don't have to have a lot of money to build some really great Christmas memories. And I guess that shows that there's certain generations that before that, you know, we didn't have a lot of money, but we still enjoyed Christmas. And I love that we could share that with our children, so that they can not only remember the fun times that we've had, but also to remind them that, yeah, nowadays all of your friends have technology and all that, but you can still have fun with your family without all of the very expensive toys. So since this is a double page layout and I'm only using 3 pieces of pattern paper, despite them being double-sided, I still am left with very few papers to work with this double page. So for me to be able to maximize the products that I have, I am doing kind of like my go-to double page design, which is just strips all across both pages, and I fill up some of the spaces with a line of photos, and so that could extend my pattern papers as well. I don't know about you, but yeah, I like extending my pattern papers so that they're all coordinated. So here I'm just kind of figuring out how to design this page using the strips of paper that I have. And then I'm also going to kind of break up some of these kind of strips with some smaller strips, and also some strips with a border on one side. And I'm just using my Fiskars border here. I don't have a lot of border punches, but the ones that I do, I really love them. I have pared down my border punch last year, and so that helped me to just really narrow down the styles that I like. And I also figured, you know, if there was a style or a design that I want, I can always cut it with my die cut machine. So I hope that you guys have been liking all of these Christmas layout shares that I've been sharing with you, featuring the latest flavors of the month kit. It's been fun working with this. It helped me to document some of my must scrapbook Christmas memories, and it also is fun to kind of look back at these pictures and to remember the fun times that I have with my kiddos and my husband as well. So I'm just trying to figure out where am I going to position all this, and then I just decided that the striped or diagonal stripe paper that I use on the top, I could cut that out about a 1/4 of an inch thin and then lay that on the bottom to kind of, you know, repeat that design, and then the border punched strip will go in between the top pattern papers. And then here I am putting together the title. I did run all of these letters through my Xyron machine because it just seems like it's so much easier to move them and adhere them when the backside already has adhesive. Now, if you don't have a Xyron machine, I know that there are some cardstocks out there that already have adhesive on the back, and you can always cut your words from those kinds of products as well. And you can always use some liquid glue, but sometimes liquid glue for me is a bit messy. And so that is my layout. I mean, that's my title. I built out the other word already, like I'm showing you here. And so I used some just adhesive, some glue stick, glue stick to adhere the dots of the, did I adhere the dots on my layouts? I can't remember. But I just used Xyron for the rest of them. I don't know why I was showing you the glue stick there, but to decorate the layout, I decided to punch out some of the Santas that was in one of the pattern papers. I just thought that it was really cute, and I thought that I was going to layer that with something else, but just decided to just pop them up. And then this particular mini kit came with a bunch of die cuts, and so I'm finding some that I could adhere beside those 3 Santas. I decided that the 3 Santas will be my visual triangle for this particular layout, and so I'm just trying to find some more stuff to decorate it. And I did find 3 that would fit the bill, and so I'm just adhering all that. I will adhere, like I said, the Santas with some foam adhesive just to make them stand out. And this particular kit also came with some enamel dots, and that will also be placed, I believe, in 3 different spots as well. I can't remember, but I will put that on some spots of the layout as well. Now, if you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. And if you are ever interested in the ScrapRoom Kit Club, their link will be in the description below. And also please check out my blog, because sometimes I share some layouts there that I was not able to film, and so there's more inspiration there. And I will catch you guys another day. Bye.